So we're getting ready to start our biggest whole house remodel that we've ever done. So I thought here at the office I could show you the before and after prints, and then tomorrow I'll take you out to the job and we can walk through the before demo project. So let's take a look. So here's the existing house. If you notice, there's an existing living room, an existing dining room, which was pretty common of the time that the house was built, but people don't really live that way these days. So we're going to change this up quite a bit. If you can see, I know it's probably hard to see here, but these dashed lines represent what areas are being demoed. So we walk in the front door. Right now there's a coat closet, a half bath, which makes this hallway or entryway very narrow. So we're actually going to remove that. We're going to close the doorway that goes into this existing living room so that that can be a den or home office. It isn't seen right off the foyer. Potentially could be a future bedroom because all the other bedrooms are on the upper level. So when we remove this, the benefit of that is it's really going to draw our eye all the way back into what's going to be the new kitchen. We're actually adding about 12 foot further back, 21 feet wide. It's going to make a really nice large kitchen. So as you can see here on the after plan, the foyer closet and the half bath are gone. We've replaced it with two. We may just make that one. Haven't quite decided yet, but gives a nice wider area and maybe an area to drop coats if they want a bench or even a console table, things like that. But again, our eye is going to be drawn way back here to what is a very large set of windows that look out upon the pool in the backyard with a very nice island. So as you enter this space, you're no longer going to be able to see into the office or future bedroom here. When you come into this, the existing kitchen now becomes a new dining area with a nice big walk-in pantry. The existing family room and four-season room stay as is per footprint, although we're doing a lot of updating to both of them. But now we've got this really nice kitchen. And then what this allows us to do is to utilize what was the existing dining room to be more functioning because they never used that formal dining room. So now we have a hallway back in here with a small closet. There's a door out onto a new covered porch, which then gives direct access to the pool. So this bathroom here off of this hallway is perfect for people coming in from the pool can go in and use this bathroom. But it is a full bath. We decided if this was to ever be a future bedroom, it made sense to put a full bath on this level. So that's kind of what we're changing on the main floor. And then upstairs, the footprint stays very similar. We're just modifying a few things with the master suite, so to speak. There's an existing closet we're keeping. The master bedroom's going to get some new built-in cabinetry here, and we were doing that downstairs in the office as well. But we're changing it now from what was a double door to one single door. Allows us to add a linen closet, keeping double vanities. We still have a toilet room all by itself, and then we're changing to a freestanding tub versus the large corner garden tub, and we're enlarging the shower. This master closet, second master closet, which is the larger of the two, will pretty much stay as is with maybe some updating. So that's kind of what we're changing about the house. Now tomorrow we'll go out and I'll walk you through the project before it gets demoed, and you can kind of see how it looks right now. Good morning. It's a lovely Saturday morning. We wanted to take time this morning before this project gets demoed to kind of show you the before video and let you know what we're doing with this project and how it's going to change, and then hopefully at the end of the project you'll get to see the finished project. This is our first video, so we'll see how this goes. Come on in and check it out. So this house is probably 25-30 years old. Homeowners have decided it's time to do some upgrades. So always one of the dilemmas is how much money do we put into an existing home versus build a new house? And as a remodeler, we do a lot of remodels, but this is probably the largest we've ever done. You know, but the homeowners weighed the fact that the house is paid for, and you know, if we build a new house, we'd invest a whole lot more money. We like where we live. We have a great piece of property. So why not fix it up? So we're standing in the foyer of the house, pretty traditional 90s style, and they want to add some flair. So this is a coat closet here, and then a half bath. Makes for a very narrow hallway. So essentially we want to widen this. And so we're going to get rid of this almost completely. And if you can see here to the left, this is a doorway into what was originally a formal living room, which the family does not use that way. It's actually a den or a home office. But we're also thinking that it could be a future bedroom on this level if necessary, because currently all the bedrooms are upstairs. So what we're doing is we're going to close off this doorway here so that the office is not exposed at the front door. This is all going to be gone, which is going to give us this nice wide entryway. We will probably still tuck, the current plans show 2 closets, one at each end, with an area in the middle to put a bench or a console table. But the homeowner has said they may want to just put that to 1 closet, so whether that gets at this end or at that end, but still, this is going to be open. Now, we talked about raising the ceiling here because we could have taken the little, almost like loft area out, but they decided to keep it, which I think all in all is probably a good idea, because what you can't see right now, the kitchen's right there, but we're actually adding another 12 foot. So there will be an addition added to this house, which that is going to be all kitchen. So essentially by keeping this ceiling lower, your eye is going to go from the very front door out to some very large windows that will look out the back. So that's why we kind of decided, let's just keep the ceiling at this level, because we don't want this to be the focal point. We want this gorgeous kitchen that's going to be here to be the focal point. So let's head on that direction and you'll kind of see how this house functions. As I said, this is a half bath, which will no longer be here. And the addition is already on, so this seems really dark right now because we've already added the addition. We haven't cut into the existing house yet, but at one point this was a deck, a beautiful deck, and we've salvaged the materials because we actually did that remodel about 3 years ago. So we want to keep those deck materials, and they will be, for the most part, reused. So if you can imagine, this wall is going to bump out about 12 foot, and it's about 21 foot long. So that new space is going to be all kitchen, and it's got a huge window that you'll be able to look out from the sink to the backyard. This space existing now, we're actually going to end up putting a large corner pantry here, and there's going to be a doorway that ends up going into a hall with a full bath out to the porch. So, and I'll show you that in just a minute, but essentially this is going to be a pantry and a large dining area, because currently the area that they use for dining is this. They have the formal dining over there because it was pretty typical in the 90s. You had a formal living, formal dining, and that's just not how people live today. So they want one big space for all the family to gather. They don't need these separate rooms. So that's why we're changing it. So there will probably be a large farm table style dining here, because the house is getting a little bit more of that modern farmhouse flair. And this is the family room, which will pretty much stay. And then there's an existing sunroom here, which is staying as well. They started to replace some of the windows already in this house. For the most part, the outside is visually not changing, other than the addition on the back, although we've already replaced the roof once we put the addition on, and we're replacing all the windows in the house. So when this house is done, it's virtually a new house inside of an old shell, because everything is changing. It's already got a new roof, we're getting new windows, all the flooring's gone, all the trim's gone, all the interior doors, exterior doors, those are all being replaced, new flooring everywhere. So it will feel completely like a new house when it's done. This sunroom, virtually, we're changing floors and things like that. They've already taken the trim off because they're going to replace these windows shortly. But other than that, this is staying. And we actually did this addition on this home. So these are repeat customers for us. We love them. They're like family. But this addition was a 2-story addition we put on about 10 years ago. It was a sunroom, and it expanded the master bathroom, master closet upstairs, which you will see because, again, that's a big part of this remodeling project. So we're going to head this way to the formal, what is currently the formal dining room, which doesn't get used for the most part. Grandkids play in there and things like that, but it doesn't get used as a dining. So as I've stated, there's going to be a large pantry in this corner, and there's going to be a doorway essentially here that will lead you into what will be a hallway. And there's some work that's already happened here, so you can see that. But this door is this is the door that will stay here. This door has been replaced. Not completely done obviously yet, but it's going to come into a hallway, and this is going to be a full bath. Walk-in shower, toilet, vanity. So the benefit of that is it gets the bathroom off the foyer, the half bath. It gives a full bath on this floor, which will be important when we talk about the den. But also they have a pool in the backyard. It gives access for anybody that would be in the pool to a bathroom right off of this doorway without going into the main part of the house, which is great if you're having people outside. So when there will be a small closet back here as well. And then, like I said, the bathroom, and then there is going to be a closet here, because this formal living room, which the homeowner has been using as a den for a long time, could in the future be a master bedroom. We're going to actually add shelving, cabinetry to both sides of this for office storage for the den, but we thought it did make sense for this. This is a multi-generational home, so it made sense to make sure there was a bedroom on this floor if it ever needed to be, since all the bedrooms are upstairs. So that could be a bedroom in the future. So we'll have a closet just in case it does get used that way. But this space is now going to become usable space for a family that currently doesn't utilize this space as well as it could. So we're going to head back out to the foyer so that we can head upstairs. We're not going to see all the bedrooms upstairs, but we do want to show you the master because that gets the largest transformation of the project. Although the entire upstairs still gets new windows, new flooring, new paint, new trim. So it even is going to feel completely new. We are replacing these stairs. Currently they're carpeted, but we've already ordered beautiful ash 5-inch wide hardwood floors that's going to go in this home. And so we want to get some actual wood stairs here, so they will have the ash treads with white risers, and then probably, I'm not sure if we're doing white spindles or if we're doing iron. That's some decisions our homeowner still needs to make. This whole space here, it's getting new doors, new trim, new paint, all of that, but it's really not changing as far as floor plan. The biggest change is to the master. So let's walk on in here. The master here, one of the things we're doing is we're going to actually add some built-in cabinetry, both sides of this window with potentially like a window seat underneath. So this will all get shifted this way a little bit, which works out just fine because currently there's double doors into this master bath. We're doing away with that. There will be one single one single door. So the whole room can shift this way some because we're not going to have this big double door. There is a large walk-in closet just behind you. That closet is staying. We'll do some organization there, but essentially that's the husband's closet. And it's a nice walk-in closet, but it is the smaller of the two closets in this master suite. So come on in. As I noted to you earlier when we were downstairs, the sunroom put on downstairs was 2 stories. There was a master bath in this area. We essentially extended this about 10 years ago. So now we're getting ready to just, it stays a similar layout. There will be a freestanding tub in this corner rather than the garden tub whirlpool that's here. And the shower is going to get substantially larger. This door is moving down a little bit, so this gets wider and a little longer. So because the shower, as in most families, gets used more than anything. So the homeowner did want the beautiful tub here, and yet needs the function of a larger shower. So there will be double vanities. Since this one of the double doors will be gone and there will just be a single door, there will actually be a small linen closet tucked here. This linen closet will go away so that the vanity is going to be larger. We're going to put linen cabinets as part of each vanity for more storage. There's going to be tons of storage because you're going to have a linen closet plus 2 linen cabinets. And then the master closet, as I said, the doorway is going to move down a little bit, but virtually it's staying, which is a absolutely huge closet. I mean, it's big enough that she's got her sewing area in here, and the closet goes way back. So it's a huge closet. It functions very well. We'll probably do a little more organization to this as part of the project. But this is the woman's master closet, and as I stated before, that was the man's up that way. So that's approximately what's happened. These are the large spaces. As I mentioned, the whole house is getting touched. The whole house is getting updated, and as I mentioned before, it's a whole house remodel, probably the largest we've ever done. So we thought a video would be helpful because just pictures aren't going to really show you exactly what got done and how it changed. So hopefully this video, you'll watch this one, and then 4 months down the road, hopefully we'll have a completely different video to show you that will show all the work that was done, and you can maybe even reflect on this one as you watch the other. Anyways, we're JDC Construction. We are a full service remodeling company, custom home builder. Glad you joined us today. Check out this remodel when it's finished at the end. See ya.